50, 80, 100 yards away. She wants to get that dog going in as close as she can to the bird, until, as we'll see in a minute, when you're getting a greater distance from your dog, what happens is you can start using the whistle and hand signals. Is there another one? Okay, some Billy Whiz. Alan's dog there, Billy Whiz, is he's looking for something to eat. Alan, all right. And he's an open field trial winner, which means he's won an open stake, and he is Alan's now campaigning him to make him into a field trial champion, which will come as a real pleasure to see that happen. It often happens, as you know, when you get very close to trying to achieve something in a circumstance. We're going to simulate a drive here. So the shots, simulating guns that are bringing down pheasants that are flying over, or partridge over a hedge or something like that. The dogs are ready to be, picking up dogs are ready as a team, and when John begins to fire, we'll see where the birds go. So one's fallen there, and you notice how the dogs are looking at that. They are watching that intently. This is what you want from your dogs when you're out picking up, and obviously much more often you'll find it's the retriever breeds that do picking up. We're going to send Alan's Billy Whiz for a blind retrieve, which was put up there before we even came out, because again what we're trying to show you is that somebody shouted over that I've got a runner, so send a dog. And we, within field trials, as part of the rules, we have to send. Yeah, it's not in there. It's a live duck, did you see that? It's got one leg down, did you see? Look very carefully. Good, that's it. Okay. Helen, anyone you want. You'll see Helen will go down again, give the dog its direction. And just quietly, you see that there's no great noise in handling. In fact, if you have a lot of noise while you're handling, what's actually happening is you're being marked down by the judge. Oh, that's some food over there, or a ferret maybe? Or wants to go and eat a ferret, who knows? You having a confab of your own? Come on, Mr. Stevens, wake up. Send it on. Yes, by all means, that one there. We do tend to put each other's legs, especially with flat nose. And this is the sort of thing you want with your dog. It's getting excited about that bit of sort of smelly, damp canvas, you know. I wouldn't go up there for 10 quid, I think. Pick it up in my mouth and come back with it. Instead he's having to use a little bit more control on it to get him in the right place. And you hear that sort of warbling, that Helen uses one with a P in the whistle that does that as it goes. Now we know it's there somewhere because we all saw it fall. So he's telling him by that he's in the area. It is there in the area, and it's telling the dog to stay in the area. But still, it's no great shrill blasting, it's all very gentle stuff. And perseverance pays. You know, it is, believe me, they do not smell of a lot. If there was a pheasant down there, it would be a lot easier to find, but even that can be overlooked. On a day we had a mere simplified version of what we would be putting through on the estates we go to when we field trial, or even hold working tests in the summer. Field trials are in winter, competition, usually for spaniels, 16 dogs. And that's a bolting rabbit. We're simulating again, that's a bolting rabbit. What did the dog do? The dog sat down straight away, without hardly any command. And so what he's doing, he's instilled that you're not to chase a rabbit. Because if that dog chases a rabbit in reality, who knows? Gun might come up, shoots the rabbit and the dog, and we don't want that. So absolute steadiness is always required. Over the hill and away, and it is going to be shot, so it therefore shouldn't chase. Again, we'll see nice little action there. Oh, I think he likes the crowd. And this just shows that you can give direction even to a spaniel. You know, spaniels aren't all just off in one direction, hurting like a lunatic sky, whereas a single colour is a single colour to a dog. And these really have the feel of a, although they're rugby ball shape, of a pheasant. And that is quite a large thing for a, because actually a dog would probably bring it back by grasping the back of the pheasant.